BeatStars.com.
KingKongBeats.com.
Up. So hello Team Xplosion. This is our first ever video on our YouTube channel. My name is Veleke Brown. Currently I'm a regional with Team Xplosion. Very excited, and it's important to document that because so many new people are coming in the organization and you're brand new, but you'll look back on this video in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and you'll be a director, an executive director, a national and beyond. So we're excited. So to all of our new people, welcome to the team. To all of our existing teammates, welcome, continue to grow, and welcome definitely to our YouTube channel. So today I decided, as I'm traveling, you all can see, I'm currently in West Palm Beach, Florida, doing events, and I said I need to just put together a tutorial because I see that the team is ramping up. We have a lot of new people in the organization, and everyone wants to know, what do you do? I have this person that just got started, or I am that person that just got started. What do I do? And so today in this video, I'm going to take out about 5 or 8 minutes to discuss the mindset, what you want to focus on to really get your business started right. And we're going to talk a little bit about the art of the launch. Just so you all will know my background, I've been in the home-based business industry now for 17 years, full-time, collectively for 16 years. So I'm a strong proponent and believer in the home-based business network marketing industry. I certainly have built it from a professional standpoint, and I know that it works. So those of you all who join an organization because you want it to work for you, it will work for you. You just want to make sure that you understand that it is a business. And if you put forth great effort, you'll get great results. But I've learned over the years, if you put forth, let's say a little bit of effort, then you'll get a little bit of results. So, first and foremost, just shift your thinking and say, listen, I want to win big. I want to be debt free. I want to retire myself and my family. Whatever the goals and the dreams that you have for yourself, you want to start speaking that, because what's most important in the network marketing industry is that you believe in yourself. You can literally read all of the sales books and you can take all of the notes, but if you don't believe in yourself, then it won't happen. So starting right now, I'm going to snap my fingers, and you believe in yourself because you're a winner. Okay. So preferably everyone can take out a pen and pad and just retain these notes. And I'm going to read from my notes so I can kind of stay on track as well. So when we talk about getting started right, the most important thing is to develop your why. Why, WHY, which also stands for what's holding you. Because in this business, you're going to have the ups, you're certainly going to have the downs, and you're not always going to have great days. Are people going to say no to you? Absolutely. It's okay. My mentor taught me years ago, he said, if being a millionaire or becoming a millionaire was easy, everyone would do it. So it's not going to be easy. But remember, it doesn't have to be easy as long as it's worth it. Within Team Xplosion, you will hear us say over and over again, choose your heart. Being broke is hard. Getting rich is hard. But which one would you rather do? Now, what do I mean by that? If you're broke, because I remember those broke days. If you're broke, then you're walking around with a lot of anxiety, right? Because you're wondering, who can you call? You're pacing the floor because you don't want to call them. And don't let it be a family member because you have to hear their mouth. So that's hard. That's a lot of anxiety. But also building an empire is hard too. It's hard work. When you're not feeling good, you have to discipline yourself to get up and talk to that next person. When your favorite TV show is on, you have to say pause and literally pick up the phone and choose in that moment to work. So the heart is there. The question is, which one is going to give you a better return? So choose to win. All right. So, and getting started right with your why, when you have those high moments and you have those low moments, you need to be reminded why you're doing the business. For me, when I started off in the home-based business industry a long time ago, for me, it was just being able to work from home, and I wanted my time back. And it was interesting because time is what's most important to me. Now, I love the money. They pay me. I cash the checks, but I really enjoy my time because in my journey, throughout my network marketing career, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, not one time, but two. But because of the home-based business industry, I had the time to go to every doctor appointment with her, even to relocate and live with her on several occasions to help take care of her. So for me, it was the time. And so I remember building a business or, being in another business, but in the industry of network marketing. And I got the no's, but I remembered my big dream. So I kept going. I couldn't quit. So for you, it may be moving your family to a different zip code. It may be paying off your credit card bills. Benita Lee, ambassador with Total Life Changes. She's 30 years old. And when she got started with this business, she had two whys. Number one, to pay off $50,000 in credit card debt. And her second why was to bring her husband home as a truck driver. And she was at home with, I think there are 3 or 4 little daughters, and she wanted to bring him home. Here it is, fast forward, almost 2 years later, she's earned over $1 million because of her why. So you have to write down your why. That's step one. A lot of people say, well, I want to make money. I challenge you to think deeper and think bigger. It's not the money. It's what the money can do for you. So when you're thinking about your why and you say, well, I want a lot of money. Okay, that's okay. But why do you want the money? Where can you go with the money? Who can you bless with the money? So that's number one, your why, okay? The second point is to make a list. And I know if you're working with any leader, they have told you time and time again, make a list. And it's important because your list is your roadmap to success. I encourage people to put everyone on your list. You may divide your list up and have, this is my prospect. Hold on. How you doing, Pastor Peter? I'll call you right back. See, people do call you. Okay, so let me put my phone on silent because this is important. So you make a list. And I encourage everyone to just put each and every person you can think of on your list. Go through your phone and don't prejudge because you never know who's open. Some people are about to embark upon a storm. Okay, they're coming up on a storm. Some people are literally in the storm right now. The next group of people are coming out of the storm. Okay, the next group of people are looking back at that storm and saying, I never want to get in that mess again. And that's me. I'm coming out of a storm. So you never know where a person is. So put them on your list because sometimes the people you think will won't. And then the reverse is true too. Sometimes the people you think won't will. Okay, so who goes on your list? Everyone. Think of your family members that are dealing with that may be overweight. And you go to their home and their medicine cabinet is literally filled with medicine bottles. Okay. People that that are struggling, or either people from a preventive standpoint that are very health conscious. They're always in the gym. They're drinking smoothies. They're, just looking to improve their health, watching what they eat, watching their weight, things of that sort. So put them on the list as well. Now, in terms of business builders, you want to look for certain traits. That person that's a mover and a shaker, always walking fast, always in a hurry. Seriously, that's a quality, of a business-minded individual, always in a hurry. Think of an individual who possibly dreams big. They're always talking about what they're going to have, where they're going to travel to. They like nice things, and they're reading the books, and they're listening to some personal development, some amazing audio. Put those people on your list as well. So step one, really define your why, what's holding you. Okay. Step two, make a list. You're going to have potential customers. You're going to have business builders on the list. Okay. Step three, I want you to open up your calendar. And for the next 30 days, you want to schedule 4 tea parties. 1, 2, 3, 4, one a week, and 4 launch calls. Now, a tea party is also referred to as a wow party. Doesn't matter what you call it. Just get people over to your home, okay? And you're going to talk about the products. But I'm new, Veleke. I don't know what to say. That's okay. You know, when you get started in your Getting Started kit, the company sends you a Momentum magazine. And the back of the Momentum magazine is a video, a DVD. And you can literally play that for your guests. And you have some tea. You serve them some tea. Serve them some NutriBurst, pass out some brochures. I mean, seriously, just get people over to your home. You can certainly reach out to your leadership, and if they're local, they can help you with your tea party. If they're not local, a lot of times we'll call in and speak to your guests over the phone, like a conference, so that's okay as well. So you want to schedule 1 a week. How do you do that with your busy schedule? You open up your calendar, and you pick your least busiest days. Well, I know Sundays aren't good for me. Wednesday, the kids have this going on. Friday, this is going on. Okay, well, what day is good for you? And that's the one day that you set your tea party up for each and every week. You know, if you want to get out of your situation, you have to make time for your business, okay? And then a launch call. A launch call is set up for you to build a nationwide business fast, because the people that are local, they can come to your tea party. But what if you have friends and family members in a different state or even in a different country? What do? You can now get them to dial into a conference call bridge, and they can hear the information over the phone. So it's like a presentation over the phone. So you want to schedule 4 tea parties within the next 30 days. And 4 launch calls within the next 30 days, and get with your leadership, and they'll help you schedule your tea parties and your launch calls so they can be there to assist. Okay. All right. So you have your why, your list, and your 4 tea parties. Okay. Now I'm just going to touch real quickly on prospecting, and then I'll start doing some more videos to introduce everyone to the different products and different ways. Now, the most important thing about prospecting is to not overthink it. You don't want to worry about saying the right thing to the point that you miss the opportunity to say anything, okay? So oftentimes when I meet people, the easiest way to spark up a conversation is to present a compliment. I was in Panera Bread tonight, and the young lady had on some great nail polish color. You know, I said, that's a nice nail color. Now, I know the guys watching the video, you may not be able to say that, but, you know, his hairline, his edge up may be tight, or his shoes may be amazing, whatever. You know, just pay a compliment to someone. If you want some one-liners, if you're meeting a person, you can always say, hey, I just launched a new business in this market. Do you keep your income options open? Sure. What kind of business is it? Well, we're in the health and wellness industry, and our mission is one team, one dream, 100,000 families. And I'd like to get you some information on it. And that's it. And now you're doing what? You're collecting their name and number. And you can get with your leadership, because we have live conference calls going on every day of the week. You can take that prospect and put them on a live opportunity call. You can invite them to your tea party if they're local. You can invite them to your own launch call. So the key is just to get the word out there, because people are interested in our products. We have so many before and after pictures on social media. Right now, people are really just looking for a rep who they can purchase from. They're looking for a rep who they can join the business with, and that certainly is you. So this is our first stab at our Getting Started Right tutorial on our YouTube channel. So again, welcome to all of the new teammates, and please do forward this video to your teammates so they'll have a good understanding of what to do, because it's great to get started, but you want to win. And these are the tips that are going to help you do it. When you hear the big stories of, Twyla Portis, executive ambassador, multiple 7-figure earner. How did she get there? They did tea parties every single night. When you hear the story of Stormy Wellington, $80,000 a week in income, no income claims. Hey, but they say if you do what they did, you'll certainly get what they got. They were doing 25 launch calls a day, so work works. You just have to put forth the work. But I tell you one thing, it's worth building. So go out there and win big for yourself, win big for your family, and definitely don't forget to believe in yourself. So thanks for plugging in, and I look forward to seeing everyone in Atlanta. Have a good night.
KingKongBeats.com